besties, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Chalisa and welcome to the family. If not, welcome back. How are you guys doing? I love you guys and I miss you guys so much. I decided that I did just want to do a hygiene routine video because this is actually one of the videos that I've been wanting to do for quite a long time now, and I finally have so many new products that I haven't even opened yet because they've just been sitting in my cabinet waiting for me to open them, crack them open and use. These are items that I have used before. They're just items that I went out and, you know, bought like when I ran out and just haven't used them yet because I've been using the current ones that I still have already open. I am just gonna go ahead and show you guys a few things that I personally use in my hygiene routine. This is stuff that I use on a daily basis, and I do just want to put a disclaimer out that I am not a doctor. I'm not, you know, like I'm not any of those things. So what works for me probably will work for you, but there is still that, you know, 90%, 50%, not 90%, there is still, you know, that 10% chance out of that full 100 that it may not work, or you may have some side effects or complications depending on what you put on your skin, because I know some people have very sensitive skin, if that makes sense. I'm definitely one of those people. I'm somebody that has sensitive skin. My skin is terribly sensitive and it can get really annoying sometimes. You guys already know most of the products because when I go shopping for them, you guys are with me and you guys literally see me pick them up. But I am just going to go ahead and go into a little bit more detail about them and tell you why I use them, why I like to use them, and why I recommend that you guys check them out. I don't like how this light is like glaring into my glasses. I guess I could always just take off my glasses and then the light won't reflect in them. Is that better? Okay. I'm gonna start off with just my normal body care and what I use on my body in the shower. Like, you know, just to wash up and stuff like that, because that is the very first thing that you should be doing in the morning besides like washing your face and brushing your teeth. I use Colgate for toothpaste. That's why I didn't really bring it in here. I don't really think toothpaste was something necessary to be shown in the video, but if you guys want to know what kind of toothpaste I do use Colgate. You guys know I only use Dove on my body. I used to go to Bath and Body Works and I used to use like the body washes and stuff from there, but I'm not going to say they don't smell good or anything like that, but my skin, once again, is very sensitive and my skin just wasn't reacting well to it. Like some of them would dry out my skin. Like my skin would become super dry and start peeling like once I got out of the shower. Some of them, the scents just didn't last long enough for me, and I don't know, like I just decided that I wasn't going to use Bath and Body Works anymore and that I was just going to specifically stick with Dove, because Dove has I've never had any issues with Dove. Always use Dove, no matter if it was the body wash form like this or if it was a bar soap. Pretty much use Dove for everything. Dove is like one of my favorite brands for body products in general because it's really, the scent stays with you. It's very heavy, so it'll last long. It's very long lasting. Just Dove is just her. Dove is her. And if y'all didn't know, yes, Dove is cruelty free. This is the one that I'm currently using right now. This is the Dove coconut and cocoa butters. I think you guys seen me buy this a couple videos ago when I went to Target. It smells pretty good. It smells amazing. If I'm being honest with you guys, I'm honestly not one of the people that's a super big fan of cocoa butter or like coconut and stuff like that, but when it comes in the Dove body wash, I don't hesitate to get it because it smells so good. And I think it's the cocoa butter that really gets me, because when you mix that with coconut, it just makes the cocoa butter smell better. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever smelled cocoa butter body washes, but some of them really don't smell good. They don't smell very pleasing to me, which is why I don't use them often. But I do know that cocoa butter is something that's also really good for your skin, moisturizing your skin, especially sensitive skin. So I decided to go ahead and get this one this time. It is #1 dermatologist recommended. It literally says it on the bottle, so you guys can literally see it before you even walk out of the store with it. So you want a body wash that's going to really hydrate your skin, something that you can exfoliate with on top of what you're going to exfoliate with, like with what else in the shower, your body scrubs and stuff like that. Dove is just my go-to body wash. I don't care what scent it is. Some of them I won't buy because I just have to read the bottle. I recommend reading the bottle, not just what's on the front, but what's on the back of it too, so you can really try to get what you're looking for in the body wash. I try to get unscented body washes from Dove if I can, because I do know that sometimes scented body washes and stuff can throw off your pH balance and things like that. I don't use the Dove on my kitty area. I actually use something else on that area. I don't recommend using any type of scented body wash, really any body wash at all, on your kitty area, because it'll throw off your pH balance and it's just not good for you. I know some people can have like reactions and breakouts and stuff like that depending on what they put even close to that area. So I wouldn't recommend putting it on that area, but as far as the rest of your body, it's very, very good for exfoliating. Very, very gentle. I love the scents. The scents are amazing, and I wouldn't say that I use any other body wash besides Dove. Dove is probably the only body wash that I really use. If I'm not using Dove, I'll use Olay sometimes, but that's really like every blue moon, maybe every once in a while, because Dove is just like literally my go-to. I don't know, my mom I grew up on my mom buying Dove for everything. Like I said, from body wash to deodorant to setting, like not setting spray, but like body sprays and all that. It was all Dove. So that's part of the reason why I'm just so addicted to Dove, because I've just been so used to using it all of this time. I can't really think of any other body wash I would recommend using besides maybe Dr. Bronner's. If you were to use something else on your body, I would definitely recommend that you use a Dr. Bronner's soap. Those are organic and they are amazing. If you guys didn't know, Dr. Bronner's is what I use on my face, and if you can see, besides this little guy right here, my face is completely clear. Body scrubs, besides Dove body scrubs, I think the only other type of body scrubs I really use are the Tree Hut body scrubs. I think that's what they're called. The ones that come in like the little square bottles. The one that I usually get from Tree Hut is the pink one. What is the flavor? Let's see if I can find it on my phone. I can't find it, but long story short, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about these scrubs here, like the scrubs that look like this. If I'm not using a Dove scrub, then I'm probably going to be using a Tree Hut scrub. I definitely recommend that you guys use body scrubs. This one here is an exfoliating body polish, and it's crushed macadamia and rice milk. Y'all, when I tell y'all this smells so good, like look at it, it looks so pretty too. Oh, it smells so amazing. The only reason why I haven't used this body scrub yet is because I'm just now finishing up my, I think it's my oatmeal Dove body scrub or something like that, and I was planning on opening this one up next, but this is definitely going to be the one that I use next. It smells like straight heaven. Just getting into body scrubs in general, they are definitely very, very helpful. Body scrubs literally get all of the dead skin off of you if you're exfoliating them right. I haven't ordered any exfoliating gloves yet because I was kind of scared to try those out, but since everybody pretty much recommends them, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just order me some off Amazon so it can start being easier for me to exfoliate my entire body. Usually what I do in the shower is I go over my body maybe 2 or 3 times with the body wash, and then I'll turn off the water, take my body scrub, not too much because you really don't need a lot, but just enough to get in that area that you're going to exfoliate at that moment, and you really just want to get it in. Like exfoliating, I love exfoliating. It's actually pretty fun to me because I like rubbing the scrubs over my skin because you can just feel like all of the dead skin and stuff coming straight off of you. This is still Dove too, as you can see, so it's still the same brand. What I can say about Dove body scrubs though is that they are very strong. I can say that the body scrubs are very strong, so when you do start exfoliating on your body, you really want that scent to be stuck on you, plus the scent that you use for your body wash. And I can say that Dove body scrubs are gonna have you there. Like Tree Hut body scrubs, I'm not gonna cap. Like when I get out of the shower after I use the Tree Hut body scrub, it's cool, like you can still smell it and stuff like that, but the way these things linger, I can get out of the shower after using a Dove body scrub and still smell like I'm exfoliating still. Like that's how good and long lasting the body scrub scent is, and that's what I like, because you want your scent to be layered so that way when you do get out of the shower, you're still smelling like everything that you put on already, plus what you're already about to put on top of that. I didn't even use body scrubs for the longest time. I can honestly say I didn't start using body scrubs until I was maybe about what, 19, just turning 20. So I honestly haven't even been in the body scrub club for a long time, but ever since I've joined it, I have only used Dove besides the other one that I mentioned, and these have done me justice completely. I don't actually have a scrub that I use on my kitty area yet. I was actually looking at some other feminine hygiene routines just to see, you know, what other people use and stuff like that, but at the same time you still want to be cautious because, like I said, what works for other people's bodies sometimes won't work for yours. As you guys know, when it comes to shaving, I only shave my legs now. You guys know that I get Brazilian waxes on my vagina, so I don't even shave my vagina. I do get waxes. And then as far as my armpits, you guys know that I just started waxing my armpits literally like maybe a week ago, so I no longer shave my armpits as well. However, the legs, they still gotta get got. So I use the 4 count of the triple blade Bic razors, and they're up and up. This is what they look like. You guys see them all the time when we go into Target and I purchase them. This is what it looks like out of the pack. It's just a pink little razor. It comes with 3 blades on it. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't want to like open it up and then it get like, you know, but that's what it looks like if you guys can see it in the front. And it's just like a little normal razor. They are nice, I'm not gonna lie. Like the gel part here, like it's comfortable enough for your hand, so that way when you are going in and you're shaving, it won't hurt your hand or anything. So it does give you that little finger support, which I really do like. I can honestly say using these, I've never had any problems with razor bumps. I've never had any ingrown hairs when I'm shaving on my legs and stuff like that. I can say that when I was using them to shave my armpit area, I would sometimes get a razor bump, but I do feel like that was only because of the way that I was shaving and because of the pace that I was going, and because just shaving your armpits really isn't good. I feel like if you shave your armpits in general, you're just bound to get a razor bump because you shouldn't shave your armpits. I recommend waxing them. Waxing them is just so much better, like so much cleaner, and just it's just very, yes, wax. I maybe only cut myself with them maybe a couple times, maybe once or twice. However, it was my fault. Sometimes I can get very impatient, and I'm pretty sure we've all been there when you're trying to go out or you're trying to do something, so you just want to hit the legs real quick and you're going at a fast pace, and then you don't even feel yourself get cut, but as soon as you're done, you're wiping off your leg, you feel that little burn, and it's just like, oh, like I cut myself. I've never used these to shave my vagina area. I've never used them on my area down there, so I wouldn't recommend you guys to use them on there, only because I wouldn't know how it would go. I don't know if that would be the smartest idea. I do know that most people that do shave their woo-ha, though, they do go in with a much smaller razor, and one that only has 1 blade instead of 3, because you do want to remember that when you are shaving in that area down there, that's the most sensitive area on you. So baby, the last thing you want to do is cut any of that up. This is what I use to shave my legs. Like as far as the shaving cream itself, I use the Aveeno therapeutic shave gel. I love gels more than I like creams, if I'm being honest. I don't know why, I just really like shaving gels more than creams. I like the way that they feel, really, and I like the way that it's easier for me to, I like how it turns like foamy, if that makes sense, when you're like shaving, because it just, I don't know how to explain it. I just really like it. This one is specifically for sensitive skin and it soothes dry. It also is supposed to help prevent razor bumps, and it's made with vitamin E and oats. So I can honestly say that using this has definitely helped me. It's also no fragrance, so it's fragrance free. I haven't had any problems using this on my legs. It makes my legs really smooth, especially after I'm done shaving them. And I can honestly say that shaving with this specific shaving gel has sort of made my hair growth on my legs grow back thinner and thinner, which is what I like as well, because you guys know I have PCOS. I think that's what it's called. I have to look it up. I haven't actually did my research on whatever it is. I need to, but I have that, so you guys know that I'm a very hairy person, and when I can get my hair to go back very thin and very, you know, just relaxed. It's much better for me because it's much easier for me to get it off my body. This is actually empty, but I am gonna go ahead and show it to you anyway. This is what I use on my kitty area. I actually got this from McKenna Walker. I don't know if you guys watch her. I'll definitely link the video down below that I watched, and it just stole my heart away, and I was like, let me buy that because she's always using this and I want to know if it's really like real. I went on Amazon and I bought it, and it is the VH Essentials Tea Tree Oil and Prebiotic Daily Feminine Wash pH Balance. It's supposed to odor defense, cleanses sensitive intimate areas, and it is infused with tea tree oil, prebiotics, cranberry, natural extracts, and more for complete female health. So this is what the bottle looks like, so you guys can just go ahead and take a look at it. The ingredients are also on the back if you guys want to go ahead and look at them as well before you purchase them. I don't believe you can buy this in any stores, because when I did want to buy it, I went to Target, I went to Walmart, I went to Walgreens, I went to CVS. I went everywhere possible that you can think of to try to buy this in stores, and it was not there. I had to order it on Amazon, and it's really popular because when I first went to order it, it was freaking sold out. So I was like, dang, like I'm not even gonna be able to get it. And I need to order me another one because this thing works magic. I can honestly say it does help. It did help me with my pH balance for sure. I did only get the 6-ounce bottle, so they do have a bigger bottle if you want to get that one. I had only got this one because I was just trying it out and I wanted to see the effect and the stuff that she was explaining, and just to see if it worked well for me, how it worked well for her too. And it did. I can honestly say that it did. It's infused with cranberry. I don't know if you guys paid attention to that. So if you don't like drinking cranberry juice, I recommend you using this because it's already in here, and you know that cranberry is like one of the main things that helps with your pH balance besides water. I can definitely not forget water. So if you don't like drinking water, girl, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to hop on the boat and you just gonna have to start drinking your water, because baby, water is the main thing when it comes to hygiene in general. Okay, water keeps your skin clear, water keeps your insides clean. If this wasn't for water, your body would just be so full of waste and just so dirty and just so not cleansed. Water is what cleanses your body. Water is what makes you clean. I don't care what anybody says. This lasted me maybe about 2 to 3 months because you don't need too much. You do just need to only put a little bit on your towel or on your loofah, whichever one you're using, and just go in, exfoliate, scrub, but don't be putting it directly in that area because you never want to put anything directly in that area. So you just want to use this around it, you know, and gently. But besides the VH Essentials, I really do just go in with water. Most sensitive area on your body, the last thing you want to do is get infections or cause rashes and breakouts and stuff down there. So we want to try to avoid that as much as possible. When I get out of the shower, I do just like to go in with a body spray. My body sprays are always Dove. You guys know this. Everything I use pretty much is always Dove. This is the Pink Rosa Dry Spray from Dove. This one actually hasn't been opened yet either because I do have, I believe, my pink rose petal spray over there, and that one still hasn't been used up. It lasts 48 hours, and when I tell y'all it really does last 48 hours, it really does last 48 hours. You spray this on you, girl, and it's gonna be on you and on your clothes for days, I promise you. I usually get the 3.8 ounce. I don't know if they have bigger bottles than this. I do believe they have smaller bottles than this, but if I use any dry spray or any body spray, it's probably going to be a Dove one. I can't say that I've tried any other brand of body spray because I would be lying to you. I honestly just haven't. With everything you just did in the shower and then you get out and you spray this on you, plus your scent smelling like a grown woman, you're gonna be set. You're gonna be smelling like a meal. You're gonna be smelling like put me on the dinner table. Moving on to deodorant, I do only use like normal deodorant. I know some people like to use gel deodorant. Ow. Okay, it doesn't want to open because this is a brand new bottle. I use Secret deodorant. Secret is the only deodorant that I use. I just grew up using Secret always, and Secret definitely lasts 4 days. I can guarantee you that. Secret is one of those deodorants that you put on and it's gonna last all day plus the next day, and then you get in the shower, wash it off, and put on some more. Because what? Yes, like Secret is really that girl. It helps with your pH balance. It literally tells you on the bottle. It tells you at the bottom, 24-hour invincible solid. They ain't playing when they say that, okay? I use the white tops. I don't know how to, I think it's, what is that? It's not clay, but like, I don't know how to explain that material, but that texture of the deodorant, I only use like the regular deodorant. I don't like to use gel deodorant. I've tried gel deodorants a few times, but I just didn't like the wet feeling on my armpit, or like how they felt against my clothes, and then I felt like it would rub off on my clothes, so there would be no deodorant like on me, if that makes sense. And I just didn't like that. If I was to recommend any type of deodorant for you guys to use, it would be the brand Secret. I don't care what scent it is, just Secret. As long as it's Secret, you're good to go, sis. Especially in summer, this will be your #1 best friend, I promise you. You guys know that I always have to have my feminine flushable cleansing cloths wherever I go. This is something that's a part of my hygiene routine, like because when I get out of the shower, I have to use one of these to just wipe down my areas, just to make sure that I got everything out that I needed to get out. When I go to the bathroom, you guys, these have to be either already in there or with me, because after I use the restroom, no matter if it's a #1 or a 2, I need to take these and I need to wipe off my area, because toilet paper just doesn't do it justice for me. Like, yes, toilet paper gets everything off, but at the same time, I need a wet wipe. I need something that I know for a fact is taking everything off me, so that way when I pull up my pants, I'm just completely comfortable and secure. Like, I'm good. There's nothing else that I need to do. I'm cool. I'm not sure if there's, I'm pretty sure there's travel size or smaller packs if you were to just look for them in the store or order them online, but me personally, I just get this big pack because I keep them at home. If I need to go out and bring them with me, I'm always carrying like a good size purse, so I can just throw these in there. But I do need to get me a travel size actually, because this is kind of like a big pack of wipes. I get the Up and Up flushable cleansing wipes, and they come with 60 in a pack. I usually get 2 of these, and they're like stacked on top of each other, as you guys usually see. But the other one is already open and it's in the bathroom, so this one hasn't been open yet. It's just waiting to be cracked open. I forgot to mention the pads that I use, and I did just want to go ahead and show you guys them just in case you guys needed a recommendation. So I use the ultra thin always pads, and these ones are the 2 flexi wings. So they're the kind that like have wings on the bottom of them, if that makes sense. I can't wear pads that don't have wings on them because I feel like the pad is gonna move and it just makes me super uncomfortable. Here is what the pad looks like. It just comes in like a little green pack like this, if that makes sense. And they're really skinny, really thin, which is why I like them. And they also are able to hold like if you have a heavy flow, so that's really good as well. They don't feel like a diaper or anything, so that's really why I always stick to using these ones, because you literally won't feel it. Like sometimes you'll forget that you even have them on. Unfortunately, I don't use tampons because tampons literally scare the crap out of me. Like, I'm terrified of tampons, so I refuse to just stick anything up there. That is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed all of the products that I went over. If you have any questions about any of them, please just comment down below or DM me on Instagram or anything like that, whatever is more comfortable for you, and we can definitely talk about them or go into detail more about them. This was just a few of the things that I have in my hygiene routine. My hygiene routine switches all the time. My products switch up all the time. The only things I probably don't switch up is probably the brands and probably my razors. I've probably never bounced between packs of razors or brands of razors because I've just never had any issues with those. I've never had any issues or complications with any of these products either. So if you guys have, please let me know, so I could definitely look into that. Or if you guys just have any products that you would like to recommend to me in general, as far as exfoliating down there in the kitty area, or just using certain things from Honey Pot for that area, then please go ahead and let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you watched all the way until the end. I would never steer y'all wrong. I hope y'all purchase these products if you're interested in them and y'all be smelling good. If y'all want to know how I smell or how I be smelling, this is definitely one of my routines that I use on a daily basis. So if you were to use all of these products just because, you would see how I smell. Love you guys. I will see you in my next video, and make sure you stay safe, make sure you stay smelling good. And it's a hot girl summer, so make sure y'all have your hygiene routine down pat, okay? Down pat. Love you. Bye.